Have you ever felt frustrated when you hear things like this? Credit card debt in America collectively is over $700 billion. Student loan debt in America is $1 trillion and rising. College graduates can't even get a job or make ends meet. On top of that, who knows what's going to happen with healthcare? There's people who literally cannot afford to live. And all while, more billionaires are being created than ever before. What's the difference? How can there be so much financial hardship and so much financial prosperity? How? You know, these financial problems right here, they, if not solved, are going to swallow. This crisis is going to swallow up the middle and lower classes. Why do these problems make me so upset? I'll tell you why. I'm Mark Jackson, entrepreneur, investor, military veteran, and best-selling author. But it wasn't always like this. I didn't always have the things I have today. And I believe that with what I've learned, we can fix these problems together. And if you watch all the way to the end, I promise to have some great things for you. So why listen to me? Well, some people enjoy counting the money left at the end of the month. I've been where I'm counting the month left at the end of the money and trying to figure out what to do. That's where I was 7 years ago when I hit rock bottom. I don't wish that feeling on anybody. I'm sure you're going through something that everybody can't understand either. When I was going through that time, something inside of me clicked. I hit a turning point. I realized that I wasn't broke because I didn't have enough money or I had a bad job. I realized that there was things that other people were doing with their money after they made it that I didn't know existed. There were things that I could be doing that no one had taught me. I realized I was broke because I didn't know what I didn't know, and I couldn't find the solution to my problem. I didn't know that the solution for other people was that they learned and knew how to make money outside of their job. And they'd known for years, passed it along through their family, wrote it down in books. I just didn't know where the books were. I just didn't know where the knowledge was. I thought that because I didn't have enough money at the job I was working, that all I had to do was figure out how to get a higher paying job. I finished my military career, I got a college degree, and I had a great job, but I still didn't have enough money to survive with all the high prices and things I have going on in the world. So I needed to make more money. But how? This is when I discovered what others had done. And I began to study. I began to do the research. I began to dig and dive into how are other people solving this problem successfully. What I really learned was all the things they don't teach us in school, but are taught by the ultra successful to the people in their circle and passed down in their families. Things like real estate, a small business, using credit the right way, investing, and much more. These things, the financial intelligence, this is what I was missing. And what this means for you is you won't have to look to find the information that is right there in that gap between the new billionaires and the people in the lower and middle class getting swallowed up by these financial crises. This is what I learned and realized what was the difference maker between the two different sides. So once I learned that, at first I didn't think of myself as an investor, right? You got to spend money to make money. But guess what I learned? I can invest in myself. I can invest my time into myself. That will create more money. So I started investing in information and knowledge. Then I started to begin to take little steps to put the knowledge that I gained into action. And it began to pay off. It led to bigger and bigger steps into momentum in my life. That took me from a place of scarcity and wondering how to make it through to the end of the month to now owning 3 companies, authoring 3 books, and becoming a best-selling author. And most importantly, sharing that information with entrepreneurs, investors, students, and families that I coach, train, and mentor. I am irrationally passionate about creating a generation of financial security. I saw these problems and I found the solutions. I see those concerned with the future and even struggling right now. I see you. I feel you. And I wrote this for you. You don't have to start from where I started, reading over 500 books and searching all over the internet for good and bad information. I've broken down exactly what you need to know step by step to awaken your financial genius in my book, Read Me or Stay Broke. I created this fun story about a young man and his mother so that you can discover the lessons in a format that keeps things from getting boring. And on top of that, I added action steps and tips inside the book, as well as a section for you to take notes so that on your own journey, you can ensure your success. This is like no other financial book you've ever read. It's not dry. It's not long-winded. It's not a textbook. I took the time to think about you. I am you. I know the feeling. And so I wrote it from that place, a place of understanding, a place of empathy, a place of wanting other people to be able to not have to struggle with their finances. But how do I get the information out? How do I tell you? How do I share it? How do I put it in an indestructible format that you can share with somebody else that you care about? I had to write a book. This book was written for you. I thought about you. That's why I even put it in the story. I was trying to figure out, how can I help other people never be in this situation again, never have to sit around and figure, how can I go from being broke to changing my life? People don't know what they don't know. That's where I was. I didn't know the secrets that I know now, 500 plus books later. But you don't need to read 500 books. Just read this book because it was written for you. So as a part of the book launch celebration, and for a very limited time, we're offering pre-orders for the hardback book that comes with literally thousands of dollars in bonuses that we're giving away. To begin your financial greatness, to become part of the generation of financial security, to enjoy Read Me or Stay Broke, click one of the buttons on this page. And before I let you go, I want to ask you something from my heart. Because I can't touch everybody, but we can touch everybody. I would like to ask you right now to commit to sharing this information. In addition to getting your own hardcover copy, give this book as a gift to the people you care about. Show them you care about their financial future. I can't reach everybody, but we can reach everyone. And one more thing, please, if you find it in your heart, share this on your social media, in your email. Let people know that there is an opportunity to learn in a fun way the financial secrets that are kept from us, and that now they don't have to be left behind anymore. They're not going to be in the crisis. You're not going to be in the crisis. Together, we can do something great.